What's up everyone, it's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. Today going to be doing the next step of what I've got planned for my lawn here. I'm actually going to be putting down a couple of different fertilizers. If we take a look, I'll show you what the label says here. So this first one is a 24-5-11. The main reason why I'm going with this is that it has a little bit of ammonium sulfate in it, and it also has a poly-coated urea. I believe this in particular is 25% slow release. So this will give me a good consistent feed. And then the label on the other product here is just a 2100, and this is just a straight ammonium sulfate. So I'm going to be putting down both these products. I'm going to put 50 pounds of 24-5-11, 50 pounds of the 2100, and it's going to give me a pretty substantial amount of nitrogen down on the ground. If you can see here, I still do not have very much coverage. Most of the fescue is dead. However, I've got very little green in my Bermuda, so it's time to get pretty aggressive in getting this Bermuda greened up. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this application. Y'all, then that's gonna wrap up my next application here. So I ended up putting down about 75 pounds of the 24-5-11, and I put down 50 pounds of the 2100 ammonium sulfate. And if we get down here and look at this, I mean, it actually looks like, I had my old buddy Josh say, is it supposed to look like you top dress the ground with nitrogen? Yes it is. So, I ran it at an extremely high rate. However, I'm also going for a complete and total grow in. So now that we walk, I want to take you through the lawn and kind of show you the different weeds and things that I'm going to have to contend with as we move forward on this project. First and foremost, I got my first application down, I don't know, it may have been late March, it may have been, early April, something like that. But what I have seen is some emergence of crabgrass. Now, part of that could be the fact that I got it down late. Part of that could be that I just missed this area spraying. Part of it could be that this was the area that was underwater. So anyway, I kind of wanted to show you some areas where, definitely have some crabgrass breakthrough. That's right here. So if you can see here, this is a crabgrass plant in the 3-leaf stage. It's right there. Also have some different broadleaf weeds coming through. For the most part, the fescue that I sprayed over here is gone. So there's some semblance of plants hanging in there, but for the most part, I mean, this is what I'm dealing with as far as leftover fescue. So to me, this is a dead plant. There's no use in me running another, rate of another application of Revolver when you've got a plant that looks like that. That being said, so I've got a little bit of crabgrass breakthrough. I've got a little bit of buttonweed starting to show its head, and I've also got plenty of nutsedge starting to come through as well. If we look through here, here's our nutsedge. This is probably going to be purple because my yard is in a low area. I'm kind of expecting to deal with purple. When it comes to the buttonweed, this is the early onset of Virginia buttonweed in through here. So, you know, this can all be rectified. Not super concerned with it. I knew I was gonna have to deal with, you know, quite a few trouble weeds this year. However, probably the most discouraging part of all this is the sheer amount of Dallas grass in this yard. So everything behind me that you see that is green is Dallas grass, and all through all this. All that is Dallas grass. So now I'm left with the situation. How am I going to handle the Dallas grass and warm season grass without the assistance of MSMA? It's going to be a tricky one. However, I'm going to go the route of probably run 2 different herbicides, which is actually going to be a combination of 4 herbicides. So I'm thinking of running sulfosulfuron, which is also known as Certainty. And then I am also going to use Tribute Total, which is a mix of iodosulfuron, Revolver, Forum sulfuron, and Halosulfuron, which is Sedgehammer. Those 3 mixed together have been showing pretty good promise as far as Dallas grass control when done in the fall. However, I don't have till fall to wait. So my thought is to go with the combination of Certainty followed by Tribute, and I hope that will get me to where I need to be as far as Dallas grass control. At least suppress it enough so that I can get this Bermuda really starting to fill in. However, for the meantime, just today I wanted to get down the fertilizer. We got rain coming in tomorrow, so you know this definitely needs to be watered in, because this is a pretty vicious rate of nitrogen going down. I haven't done the math yet. I couldn't exactly tell you how much in it is going down, but put it this way, I ran it, you know, wide open with 2 different products. So this is going to be a very, very heavy rate that I'm just going on by feel right now. I'm not really getting super scientific with it. I will as we move forward. However, during this grow-in process, you know, I'm not gonna get, you know, crazy scientific with it. I'm just gonna throw it down, and I'm gonna throw it down heavy. So anyway, that's what we have to contend with. I mean, it's this is where the work begins. This is where the struggle is going to begin. You know, probably coming up next, I'm gonna plug the yard. I'm gonna aerate it really, really, really heavy to try and create more area for these runners to tack down. I do have, you know, some green up in the Bermuda, you know, so you know, this is giving me, you know, I'm feeling pretty positive about it at this point. Although if you just kind of take a look around, I mean, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to be positive about. I mean, the yard is pretty barren. However, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about getting this grown in. You know, still, we've only had 2, you know, really hot Bermuda growing days thus far, and one of them was today and the other one was yesterday. I think we danced at 90 degrees today. So, you know, next week we're going back down to the 70s. So, you know, we're just not going to get a whole lot of growth out of it, you know, for the next little while. So that is also going to be another reason why I'm running such a high rate of nitrogen. So anyway, probably coming up next, we're going to plug it and also maybe get down some T-Nex, a growth regulator, just to try and minimize the top growth, because this stuff is going to be growing super fast. So anyway, y'all, that's it pretty much for the video today. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I hope you stick around to watch what's going to be coming up next.